Good morning and welcome. So guys, like I said, we are back to modifying the Beamer. I'm telling you, um, this needs to be done because I took an L in Durban. A warning light came out while I was driving, and I just was not impressed. But then again, I got the car like that, so yeah, we're going to be sorting that out. And yeah, I'm going to show you what happened in the humid life of Durban to the interior of the vehicle. Apparently it's a common issue, but let's speed this up and go inside. So, what I wanted to show you guys, this is a common issue with BMWs. Even my old 320 was doing the same thing. So, as it starts getting older and the temperature, this thing starts melting. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can't zoom in from the side though, but this thing by the window, by the door handle on the inside, it starts melting, and both sides of my car like that. Now, I found guys that can do it for 250 rand, both doors. But when we got to Durban, more than this started melting. Yeah, which made me somewhat an unhappy person. So the center here also started melting. It's very hard, but when it got hot, I don't know if it because it was humid. I had this car for about 6 months and nothing like this happened until we got to Durban, until we got into KwaZulu-Natal's humidity, and this also started going. Luckily the rest of the car is still okay. The seats didn't melt that badly. Well, they didn't melt at all, if I can put it that way. And like I said, the left side also is taking some sort of damage as well. So there's guys here in Pretoria. They have 4 branches. It's Pretoria, Durban, Cape Town, I think Limpopo, I don't want to lie, but they do both doors for 500 rand to refurbish them. So I think I'm going to look into that much later. But for now, just want to give you guys a quick backstory. When I got the BM, one of the fog lights, is it on this one? No, this one's okay. This fog light came cracked. And there's a little bit of a hole up there. And I'll come to think of it, this car's dirty. I haven't washed it since I got back from Durban. It's like 2 weeks of dirt now. Anyway, this light down here, it's cracked. The glass is cracked. So it rained one night in Durban, and we were driving back from Port Edward back into the Durban side. It's about 2 hours or so, and it was raining for the better part of those 2 hours. And because of this hole over here, it just went in, and then sometime along the drive I got a notification saying fog light defective or something like that. So I figured because the water was going in, it's burnt out and it decided to stop working. So I'm going to pull out the fog light and then do another mod to the car down here by both fog lights just to adjust the settings. And then the last part, I got a stone chip. Well, my dad gave me the stone chip. We were driving back from church right after we came back from Durban the next morning. And yeah, so my stone chip is actually quite deep. It's somewhere down here, and it grew this way. It's actually grown a little more. The reason I put tape is because tape slows down the growing, but I need to either get it stopped, but at this point I was told I need a new windscreen. So we're going to pull the BM into the garage so I can start working on straight 6, son. Damn, I don't have gas. We're going to pull the BM into the garage. I'm going to pull out the light bulb, and like I tell everybody, all the parts I get for my car, I buy them from Bemow Spares in Pretoria West. But they don't mostly deal with serial numbers. You rather go there with a sample and you say, I need something like this, and then they will have it most definitely. So I'm gonna pull the car into the garage, and then I'll show you guys how to take out the left light bulb, and then yeah, let's try see if I switch it on it won't say what's wrong. No, it won't. But then this triangle here represents the fog light failure. So first things first, guys, rotate the steering wheel full to the left because we're gonna deal with the left side. Sorry, you rotate it full to the right because we're dealing with the left side. So it has to be pointed in to the body, not out, so you can have space to work on the car. It makes space for you to be able to undo these two bolts right here, so you can pull this forward and it will make space for you to reach the light bulb. So here are the two screws. This is the front one, this is the back one. So this would be the front for me and this would be the back for me. And then as you pull this just a little bit forward, there is the fog light with the orange sticker on it. So what we're going to do, we're just going to turn it. I'm going to put the camera down for a second. Let it focus, please. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down for a second so I can pull it out cautiously and properly, and then I will unclip it from the light switch. I spoke too soon. I broke the glass. I think it was very fragile because I just turned it just a bit and the whole thing snapped off. So I need to find a way on taking this off without injuring myself. And then while we're at it, I'm gonna need to push down on this so I can release the whole switch from the car. Okay, I struggled a bit with this. So on this side, this is a bit too far. So on this side, you push this down. On the other side, you push it down as well. Then they both stand up like this, and then it releases this whole thing. So some of the glass is left on the inside here. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's on the floor, and it actually shattered. So this light bulb was actually damaged before I even took it out. So yeah, let's move on. So guys, see this blue stuff here? Because I'm trying to do preventative measures without having to spend a lot of money, I am going to clean this up first, and then when I'm done cleaning it up, I'm going to wrap it blue, just the bulb, just to save the bulb from breaking again next time. I'm just going to wrap this whole thing blue on both sides. And if you do see the next clip of the car, you will see that I do not like the fog light setup they have on the F32 because they used yellow down here, but the lights up here, the angel eyes, the xenon bulbs, they are all blue. If not blue, they are all the color of xenon. So I'm going to wrap this bottom one blue as well, just to give it that same color feel, because I don't like two different colors. And yeah, let's go for it. Hey guys, the first one is out. First one is done. Came out pretty lit. As compared to the side. And then I'm just gonna step back for a minute, and you can see the difference. Ooh, with that blue V brace. This is nice. Oh yeah, while I was in Durban as well. Remember the grill we painted? Yeah, it's falling apart now. But blue, righty, blue V brace. I need to make that blue, and then once I got the angel eyes on, oh, this car will be complete. Hey guys, I think I'm gonna go redo the left side because the right side, I think I had gotten the hang of it, so it came out much cleaner than the left side over there. As you can see here, this is a clean finish, and that one wasn't as clean as I hoped for. So I'm gonna take it off and we're gonna do this again, and then I will show you the end product. But basically this is the end product. Just need to find a way to primer coat and respray this grill properly without it having peeling every time it rains. But yeah, and then we're gonna go over to Bemow Spares. I'm just waiting for the Mini Cooper to come back. Hey guys, as you can see, I feel like redoing the left side because it was much easier to put on the right side, and it has a cleaner finish than the left side. The left side is not as great. I also need to find a place or someone who can help me primer coat the grill so we can spray it black again, because the spray I used, it seems like when it gets contact with water, it just starts peeling. But that's okay, we will take off the grill for another day. I'm just waiting for Jamie to come back with the Mini Cooper, and then I'm going to take both my bulb and her bulb was also dead for the fog light, and I'm going to take it to Bemow Spares. They're going to give me another one, and like I've done in the past, please remember that the bulbs I get from Bemow Spares are roughly 10 to 15 rand. It's not that expensive. But yeah, because now it's broken, when I took it out, the glass shattered. I don't know how I'm going to take it out. My gloves are also in the Mini Cooper, so I'm going to have to wait for all of that to come back. In the meantime, I just want to redo this left side of the bumper, of the fog light actually, and then we are ready to slide. Yo, my friends, I'm done. It's even got such a clean finish. You don't see nothing no more. Let's see this side too. Such a clean finish. You don't see nothing no more. Yeah, so we're gonna do an evening video later. That depends on if I get the bulb today. But yeah, by the time you see this video, everything should be complete. This is actually very nice. I can't wait to see it in the nighttime. Hey guys, so remember with the Mini Cooper situation, I think it's the same H8 bulb at the bottom, and I'm taking off the top side. Let me see on the other side if there's also a clip I need to pull out. Doesn't look like, so just have to pull this top clip off here, and then I'll access the top bulb of the car. So this is how the Mini Cooper top bulb looks. It's this one whole long thing. So now let's move and go to Bemow and get the spares. Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is the fog light for both cars. This is the right side one for the Mini Cooper, and this is the left side for the BMW. I learned something very new today. You're not supposed to take out the bulb from this thing. So I fought with the bulb until it came out, and it broke, and you saw it was shattered, but it eventually came out. But you're not supposed to fight with the bulb to get it out. You are supposed to just buy an entirely new H8. As you can see this side, it's also an H8 over there. So you're just supposed to buy a brand new one, install it by just plugging it back on this side, putting it in the car, twisting it in, and that's done. And then with the Mini Cooper one, you can replace the bulb. This bulb was 7 rand, so I bought 2 of them, made it 14. This H8 for the BMW was 125 rand. And so they gave me 2 new bulbs, as you can see, like this. This is the burnt out one. If I can just focus on the camera here, you can see that it did split over there. And these brand new ones they've given me, I'll wipe them down before I put them in again. They're still in one piece. So I'm gonna start with the Mini Cooper because it's the easier one to do, and then I'm gonna move on to the 435, and yeah, we'll see in the evening drive how it looks. Like I said, same movement as we did the first time. Twist this off and it should come out just like that. And then because we took it out the first time, here is the plug and play option. So I'm gonna go get it, slide the bulb in first, and then I don't know, I think I should plug this in and send it all together. It's gonna make my life much easier. So here we are. I'm gonna put the phone down because I'm holding my hand and this camera, and yeah, this gonna need two hands here. Okay, so it's back in. I hope you'll be able to see. This is the bottom and the top side is back in. It twisted and clipped into place. Let's just check if the bulb is in up here. There it is. Bottom bulb is still there. And let's start the car and see. Whew. So guys, I am going to put the link of Bemow Spares Pretoria West in the description. And I am also hoping that... So now it's do or die time. Let's find out. Switch on the lights. Just the front fogs, daytime running ones. So I'll explain something to you guys in a second. Whew. It's done. It works. See guys, it works. I'm so happy. Look at that. Oh yeah, this car's peeling as well. We're gonna need to redo everything we've done and buy the more expensive paint and the more stronger paint, because we bought the cheapest thing we could find, thinking let's see how long it lasts, but clearly it was a mess. So this time around we're going to sand everything down. So on Mini Coopers, right, there's two running lights. These are the daytime running lights, park lights, and this is the fog lights that you switch on. So on the other side where we just replaced the bulb, the daytime running light slash park light was not working at all. So we've replaced that, and look how nice it looks now. Now we don't look like... The amazing thing here is now we don't look like clowns or people who are trying to build cars. It actually looks like we know what we're doing. Most of the time we don't. Move on. Now we're going to the 435. This blue tint, or this blue wrapping that I put on, it's not that significant. You don't see the difference that much. I hope when you actually switch on the car, you will see all the difference in the world. Well, that's when it comes to sunset. So we're gonna do the same thing we did before, as well as like the Mini Coopers, just this one you don't have twist. You have to use bolts to take off those. I'm first gonna turn the wheel to the right side again, and we're starting again. I am going to critique myself here. The only difficult thing when working on your project slash daily car, make sure all your parts are here before you take the car apart. I mean, I took out the bulb, then I realized, oh damn, don't have the parts. And I didn't know the name of the parts, so I'd actually have to I needed a sample when I got to the Bemow Spares, you know. So when working on your daily, sometimes you will park your car for like a day or two and use someone else's because yours is taken apart. So yeah. So guys, we've opened this now, and this immediately fell out. You can see it needs to be back in its place. It's really not that hard to mess this up, because if you put it the opposite way, it's going to refuse. It's just, you see, it doesn't want to go in, but if I turn it this way, it goes in same time and it clicks in. So it's really not that hard to mess this up, and you won't mess this up. Just don't force things. With BMW parts, it either fits or it doesn't. That's what I've realized. I'm gonna just try push this open. As you can see, it's right there. It's right here. I've pushed it in, clipped it in. Now I just have to tie this back, then I'll switch on the car and see if it works. It is do or die time. Do or die time. My car's back, guys. It's back. Oh my god, she's back. Let's have a look. There we go. She's back. Both lights are working. I don't think this blue's working out. I'm going to be so annoyed if it's not blue at night. I am ecstatic. As you can see, that triangle is gone. It means the beamer's running 110%. There is nothing wrong. There's nothing broken anymore. Whew. I'm glad this all worked out. So, well, that wraps up the end of today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. To those of you that haven't subscribed yet, please find your way somewhere to the subscribe button down there. Click the subscribe and the bell icon if you're interested in the content you've seen from this video. In the meantime, I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.